2 years before Kwame Nkrumah was born, an earthquake in Kingston, Jamaica, killed more than 1,000 people. And today, in 1990, in Richmond, Virginia, former Lieutenant Governor Lawrence Douglas Wilder took office as the first popularly elected African-American governor of an American state. And today in 2011, President Zine El Abidine Ben Ali of Tunisia sought refuge in Saudi Arabia after a series of demonstrations against his regime, considered to be the birth of the Arab Spring. He was known as President Zine El Abidine Ben Ali. This is the African Historical. And my name Blakk Rasta. Today's lecture will last only 3 minutes. Now today we're talking about a writer, and this is the writer here. Very handsome, isn't he? Seydou Badiane Kouyaté. Seydou Badiane Kouyaté. Seydou is spelled S-E-Y-D-O-U. Badiane is B-A-D-I-A-N. Kouyaté is K-O-U-Y-A-T-E with an accent aigu on the head. Seydou Badiane Kouyaté was born on the 10th day of April in 1928. I was not born. My brother, my sister, he went on to live up till 90 years when he died on the 28th of December in 2018. He lived a very plush and beautiful life. Now let us look at who he was. He was born in Bamako in Mali. That's the capital of Mali. He was born into a family that was not rich, but they loved education. He worked part-time as a little boy, carrying things for people and running errands, was able to go to school, take care of a few things that he needed in school. In those days, it was free to go to school. He went to school and he excelled. His father wanted him to be a doctor, so he studied medicine, listen attentively, at the University of Montpellier, right there in France, before he returned to Mali. And when he returned, instead of going to the hospital, you know what he did? He returned to his country. At the time, Modibo Keita, the first president of the nation, had taken over, had become the father of the country, and he pulled him straight into politics. So he didn't get the chance to ply his trade as a full-time doctor, even though he was most qualified. But the nation Mali had just become independent, and it was looking for a national anthem. He quickly wrote the lyrics of the national anthem, and it became extremely popular. So this is the man responsible for the national anthem of Mali. Anytime you hear the national anthem of Mali, remember that this man wrote it. Before the independence of Mali, my brother, my sister, in 1957, he wrote his most popular book called Sous l'orage, Under the Storm. I read it at A-level, at T.I. Ahmadiyya Secondary School. Love to my professor who passed on. Oh, my brother, my sister, Mr. Anson. My brother, my sister, Sous l'orage is one of the most popular literature books in Ghana. And at this point, I would like to take the opportunity to quote one proverb from that book. Le séjour dans l'eau ne transforme pas un tronc d'arbre en crocodile. No matter how long a piece of wood stays in water, it never becomes a crocodile. Seydou Badiane also wrote La Mort de Chaka, the death of Chaka, in 1962 after the independence of Mali. He also wrote Les dirigeants africains face à leur peuple, the direction of Africans in the face of their people. And he won a Grand Prix in literature of Black Africa. In 1976, when I was only 2 years old, he wrote Le sang de masques, the blood of masks. In 1977, when my sister Nusrat Jahan was born, he wrote Nonce Sacré. And in 2007, he was still writing. He wrote La saison des pièges, the season of traps. Oh my God. My brother, my sister, now let us spend another minute and go into the life of this man. He served as the Minister of Economic and Financial Coordination in the government of Modibo Keïta, right there in Mali. A very good friend of Kwame Nkrumah. But there was a coup d'etat in 1968. 2 years after Kwame Nkrumah was overthrown in Ghana. And Musa Touare took over. When Musa Traore took over, he was exiled into Kidal before he went to Dakar in Senegal. And there he stayed and continued to write and write and write. He was known internationally, and he was a great son of the land. Today we remember this wonderful writer, born in Bamako, at a time called French Sudan, on the 10th of April in 1928. He died on the 28th of December 2018 of natural causes at the age of 90 in the same Bamako, but no more French Sudan, but Mali. He was a national of Mali, and he was a writer, and at the same time, he was a great politician. Today we remember you, Papa. Papa, misi why be wate? Papa, unenyaminko. Yeah, Papa, why be? Yeah, Papa, unenyaminko wate. Oh. In the burden of knowledge, I ask you, now that you know the story of Seydou Badiane Kouyaté, what would you do? Be an any ole mini oba fe yazuna kagane mezaka yine ya papango bokaya nang fifia ye nyanu kaina wabana yenwe be nelele anjasa be konne lele anjimasunga beri. The emperor, the conqueror, the champion, the lion is here. Anumanu kona da nanti yechiro. Zobu enyimba. It's been the African History class, and my name, Blakk Rasta.